we've seen the importance of stubs, especially now in MLB The Show 21, since they're dropping multiple collection rewards. We just saw the Mookie Betts, and he's expensive. You need a lot of stubs if you didn't keep any of your flashbacks and legends throughout the year. I think Showzone had it where if you bought all the cards, it was like around 8 million stubs to get this Mookie Betts, or on the low end, like at least 2.8 million or 3 million stubs to get him. So that's where these videos, these upgrade videos come into play and why they are very important. I'm also going to link down below my previous video on how to make stubs with these investments, a different, almost a zero risk way to invest in the cards that are going to be going silver to gold and gold to diamond. So make sure you go watch that down below before you watch this video, or vice versa. Watch this video, write notes, and see who's going to be going silver to gold or gold to diamond, and then watch that stub making video, because if you pair these two videos together, you're going to make a lot of stubs. So we actually have quite a few silver to golds today and golds to diamonds. There are a lot of 84 overall golds right now, but I think we have 5 on this list today. And like I said, multiple silvers to golds. So I hope this helps you out. Let's make some more stubs. I got to get back over 1 million stubs here. Starting with our first silver to gold today is Hyunjin Ryu. I still don't know how to say his name, but whatever. I have to watch more of his games apparently. But 79 overall silver. Remember, the way we look at this is their last 15 days and also their 2021 season so far. So in the last 15 days for Ryu here, that's 3 total games started, 2.60 ERA and 1.15 whip. On the season, he's got a 3.22 ERA, 123 innings pitched with 102 strikeouts with a 1.130 whip. I mean, hits per 9 should go up just a little bit here, and I think he only needs a little bit on the hits per 9, just the hits per 9, to go up to a gold. His Ks per 9 can probably stay where it's at, maybe tweak a couple of attribute points on the Ks per 9, but I mean, he's having a decent season. That looks like a gold season to me right there. So right now, he's at 565 buy now. So you're almost going to double your stubs if you buy it at that point. But if you're buying at the 350, 355, you're gonna make at least 600 stubs each on this Ryu if he does go gold this time around. So worth it, I would say. He's lower on the price, so you can stack up some more. If he doesn't go this time around, watch out for him in the future updates, because you're probably gonna want more if he doesn't go this time around. Next, we've got closing pitcher Jake McGee, who's also having a very, very good season. In his last 15 days, that's a total of 8 games, 8.2 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts, 0 ERA, and a .13 whip. I hate that he's playing my Brewers right now because he looked so dominant last night in their game. And I mean, those last 15 days, it's just a great indication of what he's doing this year so far. He does have, on the season, 2.09 ERA, 50 strikeouts and 47.1 innings pitched, .739 whip. So not a lot of people are hitting him at all here, but what's more impressive is what he's doing right now, currently. So Jake McGee, one of my top picks, I would say, for silvers to golds. A lot of people think that also 998 buy now and 705 sell now, so there isn't a lot of opportunity there if you're just investing straight up. But if you watch that video that I linked down in the description, you should be able to make some pretty good stubs on this Jake McGee by putting in orders below that sell now. Alright, so watch that video. Very important you watch that video. Next, we've got 77 silver Austin Riley. It's actually a crime that he's still a 77 silver because he's been one of the hottest hitters in the MLB right now. Austin Riley in his last 15 days, that's a total of, let me see if it shows me the games here. It doesn't show me the games for the hitters, but 8 home runs, 60 at-bats, 383 batting average, a 424 on-base percentage, .817 slugging, and an OPS of 1.241 on Austin Riley in his season. His season numbers are on the up for sure. 23 total home runs on the season, 292 batting average. OPS is now at a .888. Yeah, I put one too many 8s there, but right now, yeah, a lot of people have the confidence that Austin Riley will be going gold, making that 3 bump there, maybe more. But right now his buy now is 1,085, 687 sell now. So the straight up investment on Austin Riley, you can still make a couple hundred stubs. But again, another candidate for our stub method that we have in the description down below, so check that out, because again, Austin Riley is the type of card that you want to do that stub making method with. This one I'm really high up on. Austin Riley going gold for sure. So one of the best trades the Brewers have made this year, maybe the best trade that we've made this year, was very early in the season for Willy Adames, and as soon as he became a Brewer, he became a godly player for the Brewers here. On his season so far, he has 20 home runs. That ties his career high in home runs, and we still have quite a few games left here for 2021. His batting average is now up to a .260, a 260 batting average, OPS at 826 his last 15 days. He's hit 4 home runs, 7 RBIs, and 54 at-bats, a 278 batting average, an OPS of .902. So, I looked at his splits, right? Contact versus left is 41, and I don't think that's going to move much. But, his power versus right needs to go up a little bit. I think 14 of his 20 home runs, I think he's got 6 home runs versus left, so that makes sense with the amount of at-bats that he gets versus left, that 78 there. But I think that power versus right, I think this is a good indicator. The inside edge right now gives him a +4 contact versus right and +4 power versus right. If that +2 on the attribute boost here, on the overall boost, is accurate, that's all he needs. That's all he needs, and he definitely deserves that. He's still hitting well. He's had multiple games with multiple hits. So Willy Adames makes that bump up to 2. He isn't a sure lock, but I think he does go gold. Again, buy now is close to that 1,000 quick sell for gold, so not an ideal investment if you're just investing straight up. Straight up meaning that you're just buying them to sell later once they do go. Again, go watch that video in the description below with that link. But Willy Adames could be another good candidate for that stub making method that I have for you. So I think unless you're an A's fan, right? A's fan, you know how well Yan Gomes is playing this year. He's probably gone under the radar for a lot of people for going up to gold, and that definitely, I'm definitely surprised looking at the last 15 days and Yan Gomes' his season so far. He's playing very well. He's definitely playing at the gold level here. So Yan Gomes, he's got, in the last 15 days, 3 total home runs and 21 at-bats, a .333 batting average with an OPS of 1.143. On the season, a very good season so far for him too, in the limited kind of role. Actually, I mean, 235 at-bats, that's plenty of at-bats for him. But 11 home runs, a .272 batting average, and an OPS of just under 800 OPS for Yan Gomes. So he's already at a 79 overall, but I think he makes that jump there. So a little bit lower on this side here on the buy now and sell now. So you can still make some stubs on him, buying him at 635 or at 421 or whatever. So that's a pretty good straight up investment there. But again, you could probably get this card for way cheaper with the other stub method that we have for you. Next, we've got 79 overall Rhys Hoskins on the Phillies, who are absolutely hot right now, taking over first place. 79 overall Rhys Hoskins on the season. Great power numbers as always, 24 home runs. His batting average is at .244, but let's take a look at these last 15 days, because that's all we're worried about right now. Rhys Hoskins, wait for this, in the last 15 days, 30 at-bats, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and a .400 batting average with an OPS of 1.304. I think that's the best out of any of the players today in OPS in the last 15 days. And we already told you guys the 24 home runs and .244 batting average on the season. Rhys Hoskins, I think, is going to be another lock for gold. The market doesn't think so, but I definitely think that he's going to be a lock for gold coming this Friday. $7.99 buy now, $5.23 sell now. So buy them. You can still double your stubs almost if you're buying closer to that sell now. So we're now going to switch over to our golds and diamonds for this list today. Last update, we were 3 for 4 in our gold to diamond, so we take pride in helping you guys succeed in making stubs and investing. And I do take the time to take a look and make sure that these guys are good candidates for these upgrades, so that way you can make those. But these are never guaranteed, but we have a good success rate, a high success rate in our investments for the season so far. So let's get into our golds to diamonds. Our first gold to diamond is Raisel Iglesias. They are a little weird with closing pitchers and relievers here. 83 overall, but Raisel Iglesias here, his hits per 9, Ks per 9 definitely has to go up here. His ERA for the season isn't too pretty at 3.00. I would say that's pretty average there, but in 51 total innings pitched on the season, 76 strikeouts, a .902 whip. So even just a little bit on the hits per 9, Ks per 9, I would say the .902 whip needs to be at least a 90 hits per 9 there, and Ks per 9, definitely he's having a great season to finish off the season so far here. And in his last 15 days, even more impressive the last time I saw it, at least. Yeah, right here. 7.1 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts, 4 saves. He does have a blown save in there, but 0 ERA. So I don't know how that happened. Any Angels fans out there know what happened there? 1 blown save with 0 ERA. That doesn't make sense to me there. .90 whip, 5 hits allowed. That's 7 games, so 7.1 innings pitched. 0 home runs allowed as well there in the last 15 days. So 58 home runs per 9. I think that's going to get a boost there too. So there we go. Our first one there. The market seems to think so too. I mean, I would say that's probably like 80% confidence that he's going to go diamond for this upgrade. But 3,190 stubs for the sell now. You can make some good stubs with this Raisel Iglesias. George Springer has found himself a new home with the Blue Jays, and I think he's fitting in pretty well here. Playing very, very, very well so far for them. In 157 at-bats on the season, he's got 13 home runs, a .280 batting average, a .975 OPS, and he's hot. Guys, he's a hot hitter right now. George Springer, in the last 64 at-bats, which is his last 15 days, 6 total home runs, 359 batting average, an OPS of 1.237. He's one of my locks, ladies and gentlemen, for a diamond this week. 4,800. I would say that's a 98% market-based percentage of if he's gonna go diamond or not. Sell now at 4,000. Another candidate for the low-risk stub-making method that you should check out in the description below. I'm going to keep saying it. Go check that out, because that's how we've been making a lot of our stubs, along with flipping in the market, along with, you know, some investments too. But I'm telling you, that stub-making method in the description below with that link, that's a good one. So George Springer, 83, going to jump up to, I'd say he goes up to an 85 overall. And then we've got 84 overall, Kyle Tucker. Was awesome seeing him rise up his stats and attributes and overall throughout the season. I actually played with Kyle Tucker on Fortnite before, and he's a pretty good Fortnite player as well. That's been a few years now, but Kyle Tucker on the season, having a really good season for the Stros. 21 home runs. He's a big dude, 6'4", 200 pounds, 278 batting average on the season, a .862 OPS. In his last 15 days, 3 total home runs, 48 at-bats, 292 batting average, an OPS of .935. Needs just a little bit more of a boost. I would say power boost for this guy, man. 21 home runs. He's got 78 power on both sides. Needs some more power on this card. Kyle Tucker hits bombs. 84 overall. Gonna be bumped up probably to an 86, in my opinion. Another lock on this list today for a diamond. 4,549 buy now, 3,701 sell now. Can still make some stubs there by investing straight up. But again, I'm gonna say it again. Link down below. Check out that stub making method that I have for you, because Kyle Tucker is another good candidate for that. So I don't remember if Joe Musgrove was a diamond earlier, but I know a lot of people have been waiting for him to go to diamond here, and I think he finally does. Joe Musgrove on the season, 2.87 ERA, 122.1 innings pitched with 139 strikeouts. I think that Ks per 9 on this card is a little low with his strikeouts to innings pitched there, .973 whip in his last 15 days. Joe Musgrove has pitched 13.1 innings, 16 strikeouts, and get this, .69 ERA and .69 whip. That deserves a diamond. Again, I don't know if they're being weird with Joe Musgrove or not, but I would say he's a lock this time around for diamond. I bet there's a lot of people out there that have held so many of these Joe Musgrove cards throughout the season. I think we're going to be able to start to finally cash in on the Joe Musgrove. 4,000 buy now, 3,500 sell now. I won't say it anymore because we've only got one more card to go over here. But Joe Musgrove, gold to diamond. So this one might be a little bit of a stretch, but it is going to be very, very rewarding if you do. If you look at his buy now, 2,000, and sell now 1,900. But Kendall Graveman, ladies and gentlemen, kind of a weird situation when he got traded there for Houston Astros from the Mariners. But I would say they both won the trade because Abraham Toro has been absolutely tearing it up. But on the season for Kendall Graveman, .72 ERA, 37.1 innings pitched, 41 strikeouts, .670 whip. So Ks per 9 can probably stay where it's at. I don't know if they've already maxed out the hits per 9 for him here for the season at 108, because that's pretty high right there. And that's why I say Kendall Graveman might be a kind of a stretch here for an upgrade, because he does have to jump 3 overalls. But still, last 15 days, 6 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts, 0 ERA, .47 whip, and just absolutely dominating still. One of the top pitchers right now, in my opinion. So, I mean, what do we give top pitchers? We got to give top pitchers diamonds. So, be careful with this one, but I don't think that price really changes much, even if he doesn't go gold. I mean, if he gets like a +1 or +2, I would say that price actually goes up a little bit more because people are going to anticipate him going diamond in the future upgrades. But if he doesn't go this time, keep an eye on him. Kendall Graveman it is. And there you go. Those are my golds to diamonds. If you are positive a player is going to be upgraded to diamond, let me know in the comments down below. We can only fit so many players in one video without making it a video for like a half hour or like an hour or something. So we may have missed some, but let me know down below who you think, who are you investing in, and I'll try to let you know if I think that's a good investment or not. But don't forget to check out the stub making method in the comments or in the description below. There will be a link there for you, and I hope this helps. Let's make some more stubs. Let's get ready for the next collection, because we know, well, there should be one more big collection after Mookie Betts. So get ready for that. Get your stubs ready. Thank you all so much for watching today. Leave a like, leave a sub, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.